Hello. Did you play some Dust Diver while I was gone? I probably could finish that game tonight, but I gotta be up in the morning for the direct, so I don't know if I want to commit to that. You gotta have them at like ass o'clock for us Westerners, us on the West Coast. There might be some reason they do that. I think they do it because people will be talking about it on like their lunch breaks and stuff. I think that's why they do it. There must be some reason. It's like either way, if you're working a normal 9 to 5, like, you can't watch it. Like, at least not in America. I think if you're outside of America, it's probably a better time zone. But if you're over here, it's either 7 a.m. or 10 a.m. Neither of which is ideal. And you can't watch it over a lunch break either. It's 40 minutes. Hopefully they show some Bayonetta. What else do they really have to show at this point? AAA stuff at least. Splatoon just came out. Pokemon is next month. And their marketing for Pokemon has been way better than Bayonetta for obvious reasons, but that's all I'm hoping for. Some Bayonetta news, and then Bayonetta news, and then maybe some small game shadow drops or something, because I like those. I like the small games.
一気に攻め込んじまうぜ。
いや、今です。
だが官軍が苦戦しているようだ。まずは彼らの救援が先決でしょう。
いや、今です。天才の戦
ひとひねりにしてやるぜ。
参ります。
さあ、どうか勝負だ。覚悟しろ。
いや、参ります。せいや敵将討ち取りました。
敵将討ち取ったり。悔しいな。ここは光れば。愚者どもよ、この道は通さぬぞ。岩の下敷きになるがよいわ。
いや、今です。
これでは容易には進めぬ。ここは追い返すべきか。
天才の戦
我が知略に勝とうなど肩払いたいわ。
今です。K落雷参ります。いや、参ります。敵将せいや討ち取りました。
敵将龍玄徳が義の
You didn't do shit. You didn't do shit, man. Gotta love when games do that. You didn't do anything. You stood there, talked. Maybe did like one slash. Dungeon exit active all time. That actually sounds pretty good. Pokemon escape rope. Yeah, sure, we'll put that on. And I put double experience on too. That's right. So I've already played this game to death before. I played it back when it came out. Didn't really play it on the channel, but I did play through it. Just so I can get my moves faster. Playing as a defender is kind of boring. Closer to entrance. Like I said, this game is Monster Hunter with Tails combat. It's not really a JRPG. It barely. It does have more in common with I'm actually going to make another one of these because Tales of the Rays is basically the sequel to this. Problem with Rays is only 4 move slots and touch controls. That game basically is just a sequel to this. It gets kind of boring only having 4 moves. What's up, Belvy? already fed the cats. So it's a little bit differently today. Very busy shift. Time to stream the games. Now I do basically here after hours. They took care of everything. Sit here, play some games. All I've been playing lately is Dust Delver. Injecting that game into my veins. It's been really fun. I can't wait to get the new game plus, but I'm still like, I'm not rushing it. I'm doing most of the side content. Okay, this chest is like, I don't know where the hell it is. Took the scenic route. popular Tails characters. Least popular Mothership Tails characters. Tales of Crestoria, Luminaria, nobody played that game. Game released on console, yes. Least popular. Basic bitch moveset. Probably never see them in the party again. Those two just got the shit end of the stick. They were supposed to get a remake and fix the fact that the game they're from sucks, but it got canned. And basically, there was a lot of evidence leading to the fact that they were going to get a remake, but other games didn't sell well. Definitely sucks. They seem like cool characters, but the game they're in is garbage. It's like not worth playing. Hoping like maybe they would go back and remake that. That game needed the remake the most, more than well, Innocence definitely needed a remake too. Hearts is kind of debatable. But out of those three games, Tempest is by far the worst. Those guys need help. Unfortunate. Tempest is the worst, pretty much the worst Tails game. Anybody who says it's a Rise, that's some revisionist history right there, as much as I rag on that game. Tails of the Tempest, man, that is painful. I remember when that game came out. Go all martial artists. The homies in here. I only have 2 of them right now. This is just a Descender. Oh wait, no, Kohaku's here. I didn't see her. Shit. Can't pick who I want. Sala here. This monster's first. Oh, you idiot. King, you gotta stop doing that, man. Ruining it. It's one thing about those are the guys having honor and bosses, is that can't happen. One of the things about old Tales games is that if you have a character in the party that you're not controlling and they have a move that will knock them down, especially a game like this that does not have OTGs or restands, it ruins the combo. Because this game is like right before they started doing OTGs more consistently. He could have gotten like 100 combo there, but he kept knocking him down. Good times. Whenever you have somebody in the party that can knock a boss down, and like you gotta go in the menu and turn it off. Well, Vesperia and Graces did have a little bit of that. Wasn't really until Zelia came out. I need to do something. I'm going all martial artists. We're gonna punch things. That's like the coolest thing to do. Farrah's an OG. She's the first martial artist in Tales history. Kohaku like barely counts. She's more like a battle mage, you could call it. Where's the true homie? Where is he? There he is. Alright. Well, that is a hell of a team right there. Definitely will replace Kohaku with Taichi. Or Kongman. Kongman's in this game too. I did this in Tales of the Rays too. Just like, let's just put 4 martial artists in the team. As long as they don't get zoned out, everything just dies. Very fun. Yeah, this is the 3rd one. When they're gonna put the bosses from this in Rays. There's a couple. This game is mostly just recycled assets, but at least for the monsters. But there are some unique bosses. What's that guy's name in the first one? Shit or something? It's probably a bottom of the barrel ad, but they're already kind of at that point. Tales of the Rays. They have like literally every party member that's ever been in the Tales game, and then they have like the bosses playable. They have a lot of the humanoid enemies, like the god generals and stuff, the hunting blades and shit. They run out of characters, probably put the bosses in. It's only partial. There's not really anything to read in this game. It's not really a JRPG. It's Monster Hunter with Tales mechanics. This game definitely has less reading in it than like Pokemon. Yeah, I don't think RM3 will ever get fully translated, but it's already minimal reading. I'd argue it has less reading than Monster Hunter. It's like there's not really any gear affixes or builds or anything in that game, which is like one of the biggest barriers to playing like a Monster Hunter in Japanese. But it doesn't even have that. It's pretty much just need to know where to go in the quests. It's like the main thing. Just looking for something for the lock-on. Lock-on in this is kind of awkward. I'd like to just get back to the part I was at before, but I don't want to just straight cheat. Let's put double experience on, speed it up. I have put a lot of time into this game in the past. I was younger. No, what's up? Right here, just sitting on the ground. Yeah, we're just chilling. Got done early. This looks nice in HD. Looks really nice. HD 60 FPS with right analog stick support. So I'm very glad I waited to play this again. I fucking pushed the yo button. Oh well. He has some questionable hitboxes. Let's see, what time is it? Want to play anything else? Probably gonna focus on PS. Keep calling it PSO2, but PSP2 and Radiant Mythology, I think. Let's see if the Streets 4 update's out. Maybe it's out now. The moment of truth. Did they fix the game? Is it still? Nope. I'm guessing it's going to be sometime tomorrow, so hopefully in time for tomorrow's stream. I was hoping it would be today, but I have no idea. Their social media hasn't been very helpful in that regard. But next Kittysitting stream, I'll probably run through that. Since I know what's in version 8, I already have access to it. I know exactly how I can test it. It'll be painfully easy. It'll take like less than a minute. I doubt it. I just hope some of the bugs and the performance issues are fixed, because it makes playing the survival mode really bad. Just lots of bugs and stuff. I think that's going to do it for now. I'm going to go ahead and close up shop here and probably be on with less Dust Diver tonight, because I got to be up in the morning for the direct. Hoping that there will be some Bayonetta 3 anything actually showing the game for more than like 3 seconds without cutting away to something else, like some unedited gameplay. I'm not quite sure what to expect there. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I'll see you guys later tonight. Thanks for watching. We'll play I think I'm going to be working on PSP and Dolphin stuff. No, PSP and Tales of Destiny remake, like the games I want to work on. It's not too much in here. Basara I can't stream. It's too hard on the processor for this phone. TVC, yeah, I need to unlock the characters in that, so that'll be something I could do. Maybe I'll do like one arcade mode run a stream. Sin and Punishment I want to play as well. Donkey Kong Country Returns I never got to play. What else is in here? Try to plan out my retro stuff, because I tend to channel hop a lot. I kind of want to just focus on like 3 games that I play. This is like the only time I really play retro, is when I'm over here. Destiny remake, Tales of the Abyss. You know, it might not actually be that bad to play that game again, because I have fast forward. That game has a lot of text mashing, like hours of it. I know the story of that game meticulously. I still remember like all the details and stuff. So I wouldn't play that to experience the story again. It'd just be the gameplay. God Hand, if I can get the 60 FPS patch to work, that's something I might play again. But that's not really a long game. I have a lot of like fighting games and smaller games in here. Curse of Darkness I never actually finished. What else? Shaolin Monks I wanted to play again. Red Star. Urban Rain doesn't work well. I gotta tweak that game. Yeah, I'll play like one more game. Let's see. What do I feel like playing? Phantom Blade goes down in like 3 days. I bought like $30 in credit on that today, so that when it comes back, I'll have like almost 100 to work with. because I spent like 40 on it or something, so I should get like 80, 90 back. But yeah, I kind of didn't want to play that anymore because they're wiping. It's like I kind of already gave them my feedback too. I'm like, yeah, I don't really feel like playing that anymore. I got so much shit on here to play as it is. Thing about Dreamcast games is the ones I have on here, they're pretty much all arcade games, so I wouldn't really call this a retro backlog. Can beat all these games in like under an hour, so no real backlog in here. It's mostly just Tales of Destiny remake, Sin and Punishment, and then the PSP stuff, which I'm kind of working on the side. But it'll take a long time to get to the point where you can grind, what's it called, PSP 2. Radiant Mythology 3 I might not stick with. We'll see. I might want to wait until that gets a 60 FPS patch. The Vita emulation is actually progressing. I might actually play through Innocence and Hearts R again. Well, actually, Innocence R would not have to, so I have a save if I can get it off my Vita. I already have a New Game Plus save for that. Or New Game save. New Game Plus ready save. But I kind of want to wait for a 60 FPS patch for that too. So that's the only downer about those games is they're stuck at 30. So despite how good the combat is, it's held back by the frame rate, which sucks. And now that Vita emulation is starting to kind of mature, I'm hoping that somebody will dig into the code. So when was the last time they updated this? Man, I remember when people complained about this. It's like by the time you got to this, you could just kill him instantly. But compared to the Dust Diver collab thing in Luminous Avenger X2, it's nowhere near as bad. Like, there's nothing in that DLC that's like a must-have. I wish they did not have such clunky movement in this game. It only feels good when you got the accelerator. Other than that, it's really just choppy feeling. This is a good port, though. It's actually surprisingly good. It's better than the Switch version, which is a pretty low bar, of course. But if you have a phone, better to play it on here than Switch. with it to make sure I could stream this. Seems like it's pretty light in the processor. Not running too bad. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, get home, and try to fire up the stream again for a little bit, and then try to get to bed at a decent hour so I can wake up for the direct, because they might have some kind of shadow drop. Ideally for me, outside of Scrimblow Bimblow stuff, would be a demo for Bayonetta 3. And that would be good for me for two reasons. The first would be I could try the game. The second could be we could find out if it runs on the emulator, and subsequently how well it does on the emulator. Because that's the plan, is to not even bother playing it on the Switch, except when I'm over here. And for Shadow Drop, I can't really say anything. It'd be cool if they brought back Guardian Heroes. I want that game to get a port. It's still stuck on the Xbox. But, yeah. That's gonna do it for now. See you in a bit. Yeah, exactly. Guardian Heroes is, Scrimblow Bimblow stuff. I don't think too many people would be excited for that, but I would be. But that generally tends to be what they have for shadow drops. Like a couple years back, the Capcom beat 'em up bundle, that was a shadow drop. They just said like, "Hey, game's out now." I'm like, yeah, probably the 8-year-olds looking for Splatoon stuff probably don't care about that, but I did. I bought that right away, and I have some money put away for shadow drops, so we'll see. I'll catch you in a bit.